Well, hello everybody and welcome to Jeff's Baking Blog. Today I'm going to be making peach puree cupcakes with buttercream. Now for the puree I'm actually using some which I bought, white peach puree. This is a packet which I bought. It's actually for making cocktails, but it's perfect for this recipe. You could make your own puree if you have ripe peaches available and need to use them up, but you may want to blend them in a processor and then strain them, and if they're a little bit thick you may want to add a little bit of water. But I'm going to use this that I've bought, and I actually have in my ingredients 360 millilitres. It actually works out at about 385 grams. I also have 125 grams of softened butter, melted butter, which I've allowed to cool, one medium egg which I've beaten slightly, 2 tablespoons of vinegar, and a teaspoon or 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. And then for the dry ingredients I have 300 grams of plain flour, and into that I'm going to put 150 grams of caster sugar, 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. And with that in, I'm going to stir it round with a whisk to get it all mixed in. Now I have my oven preheating at 190 Celsius, that's 170 Celsius with a fan, 375 Fahrenheit, and I've lined a muffin tin with paper cases. So having mixed the dry ingredients together, I'm actually going to do the same with the wet ingredients. So into the melted butter I'm going to pour the peach puree, the vanilla extract and the egg. Just whisk those together to get them combined. And then I'm going to pour those into the dry mixture and just mix them with my hand mixer until it's all combined. You'll notice that at this stage I haven't put in the vinegar. So with the mixture combined, the last thing I'm going to do before putting it into our muffin cases is to add the vinegar, and this will help to activate the baking soda. So mix it in. And it may start to froth a little bit. And that's all there is to the mixing. So then it's simply a question of putting this into our paper cases And I can see that the vinegar is making it frothy. So having filled our cases, I'm going to put those into the oven. I actually managed to fill 18. I'm going to put those into the oven and I'm going to bake them for about 20 minutes until a skewer comes out clean. Then I'm going to let them cool down and I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay, well I'm back with you now and our cupcakes are out of the oven and they've cooled down. So I'm going to be making the buttercream, and for that I have 190 grams of icing sugar, and into that I'm going to put 190 grams of softened butter. This is very soft, this butter. And I also have 60 grams of the white peach puree and 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. And then I'm just going to whisk those together until we have a buttercream. If you need more icing sugar to get it to the right consistency, then you just have to add it as you go. I start on slow so that the icing sugar doesn't go everywhere. And basically that's it. And then you can put that into a piping bag. Now I have here quite a large piping bag, and I'm going to put the buttercream in. And I have a star nozzle attached. I'm using the largest one that I have. And then, oops, my nozzle has dislocated itself. But we'll just push that back down into the, that's it. And then you just twist the bag until the buttercream is ready to come out of the end. And then you just squeeze and pipe basically, and I'm not very good at this, but we'll have a go. And with that, this is what they look like. And I'm leaving some of mine without the buttercream because I'm actually going to freeze them. I don't need 18 at the moment. So the mixture I've done has done enough for, of buttercream that I've done has done enough for 12, and I can make buttercream at another time for the other 6 once I've thawed them out. So with that, I'm just going to take one and we'll have a little taste. That's very good. I'm just going to taste the cake separately. Nice and light and moist, and it has just a subtle hint of the peach flavour about it, but buttercream adds to that flavour beautifully. So that's it for this recipe. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please give me the thumbs up below the video and click to subscribe to my YouTube channel. In the top right hand corner of the screen there will be an eye that will take you to my blog. If you click on it, and you'll see the recipe there, and I'll also put a link to that below the video, and I will be back with you with another video in the very near future. So until then, happy baking.